Hey guys, welcome back to Plus One and our vlog.
Hey guys!
Hi.
Our Q&A vlog, finally.
What are you doing, James?
Who's this guy?
You're so awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Who is this joining us, James?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It is young Matthew, Tara.
Ah.
And quite frankly, you should know better.
Oh,
So-
I'll just see myself out.
Yeah, you should know who's in your house.
Yes.
You found me.
Maddie is joining
You rounded
us.
me up.
Get to see his face
Yes.
now.
Yes, a lot of people been asking,
Where's that Maddie?
where's Matthew?
Why can't we see his face? I don't know.
They never hear him referred to as Matthew, but they just assume and they talk the full name. Yeah, well, here he is.
Here I am.
He
Yay!
joins us.
Yeah.
Here he is. Rock him like a hurricane.
Okay, the first question is from Games Aplenty. Mm-hmm. Number 1. Is there a game you really want to play but don't think it would suit the channel?
Should we take it and go down the line and answer?
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, I think it's only fair that you start.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks.
Dodge
Not suitable for the channel. Probably, yeah, a game like maybe one of the Assassin's Creeds or a big open game that just...
How dare you?
Well, just because they don't get started. It's about the story and we can't really just not talk
Yeah.
during cutscenes. I think we tried that in... even a bit in Dead Rising, but yeah, maybe one of those big open games.
Yeah.
I know, maybe something more like Banished in that again. I feel like isn't super entertaining. I don't, but then
What is this attack on me and my games?
Everything Tara
guys.
Also, Mary King's Riding Star, just before we move on. I
Yeah.
think that one is very difficult. Very difficult for the audience.
No, well, so the thing is, there's games I want to play.
Yeah.
But then a lot of the time I'm like, I don't think that would be particularly entertaining, or it's just been done to death. Yeah, for that, like Stanley Parable. Like,
Yeah.
it's already such a funny game, and it's already such an intelligent game. I don't think there's anything I personally could add to it. So stuff like that, yeah.
I think, yeah, all you can get is by playing it.
Like, yeah, I agree with the like Assassin's Creed. It probably, even though it's one of my favorite series, I wouldn't want to play it probably on the channel because there is a lot of cutscenes. There is a lot of like cinematics and that aren't really.
It's a long game as well.
Yeah, and it's a long game. Because,
Yeah.
like, there's a lot of stuff that you can't really talk over, so it would be not very exciting unless you just cut all the cutscenes out. I think it's the games as well that you want to play. Like, there's been a few games that I've suggested to James, like, oh, we should play this, but it's like, but I want to play it for myself rather than channel. So
Yeah.
I
That you've suggested and I've said that?
yeah, so like I think
Like Jurassic World, for example.
yeah, and like
recently.
was it her story? Is
Oh
that
yeah,
one?
like her story. Yeah.
Like that could be an interesting one, but yeah, like you want to play that just for yourself rather than
Yeah.
the channel, so that wouldn't be a really good fit.
And Uncharted 4. I think we talked about, but you guys really wanted to just kind of do it at your own
Yeah.
pace instead of rushing through it. And
Yeah.
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 There's a
Yeah.
lot of, I don't know, it's just pressure I exert on myself, but there's a lot of pressure, that I exert on myself to be like funny or entertaining or whatever when I'm doing these things. And, with a lot of games like Her Story or Gone Home or something like
Yeah.
that, it's really that would
more emotions.
detract
so,
from the
yeah.
experience for me,
Yeah.
I think. And it was actually kind of like, honestly, I found Firewatch was a bit of like treading that fine line. Because
Yeah.
it was like the art in that and a lot of the story, I was like, oh, I just want to get lost in it, but I also want to try and be entertaining.
Yeah.
I think, it turned out alright in the end. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's next?
Alright.
He's here, part one.
So the second
It's a
question,
three-parter.
what inspired you to begin Plus One?
Matty, you can go first.
Well, no, look, I can't because you obviously started it. So why don't you tell me? Because I don't know.
Well, I have been wanting to do a YouTube channel.
There's
for a
obviously
while.
two sides to every story. No, yeah, okay. Yeah. It was actually mostly Tara.
Yeah, so I've been wanting to do it for ages, and I think what really pushed me over the edge was the last pack. I don't know. I don't know the right words to say, but like
Yeah.
the last packs we went to, there was a few panels about YouTubers and like how they got started and like what they were doing, and that sort of just was like, yeah, I do want to do this. And James before as well used to have a podcast about games, and he wanted to get back into that. I was like, well, why don't we do like a YouTube channel instead? That way we can talk about games and play games and games.
Yeah, pretty much. It's Because like I used to do, same with Tara, like in high school I did a little bit of radio and stuff. And then after that I did a little bit of podcast on that. And I just kind of got used to hearing my own voice and really enjoying it, just enjoying it on a primal level. No, but there was like an aspect of it which I really enjoyed. And then for a while, because actually what happened is the podcast was like me and two other guys, and it was sort of gaming based. A lot of fun. And then Tara sat in one of the episodes and she's like, I had a lot of fun. We should do something like that sometime. I was like, yeah, sure. And we never did. And she kept on pushing me and I was still like, I don't have the time.
Yeah.
And then, eventually got around to it.
Pretty much just, like PAX and then we're on uni holidays. I'm like, it's done. I've created the channel.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
You can be in on this.
Yeah.
Probably the longest part was like deciding the name.
Yeah.
So many. That probably set us back a good 12 months, I'd say.
Were there other candidates?
I had there was a lot of different variations on Pixel and then number 8, for example. So Pixel 8.
Pixel 8, okay, yeah.
Which turns out is actually, when I thought of that, I was like, my God, I'm a genius. Turns out like every graphic designer in the world has thought of that at some point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that out there.
Of course.
I think +1 came to me when we were walking 2 PAX. We were crossing the river or something. I was like, hey, what about +1? Like, because it will be the two of us. And
It's pretty simple. That's a pretty simplified
that's
explanation.
pretty much
that's where the +1 comes from, is because it's like a couple thing, and either going to an event as a couple, it's like +1,
Yeah.
and that's where the name comes from.
Yeah.
Little known fact. You never
Well,
talked
there you
about
go.
that.
Yeah.
What's up with that James guy? Oh my God, I mean for realsies though. Like, James, what's
That's
up?
a good question.
What's up with you?
What's up with that James guy? Who are we talking about, by the
Like,
way?
what's up with this? Like, what is this? Come on.
Do you want to go first?
Pull yourself
Or,
I'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
I assume that's a light-hearted, playful compliment. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's up with you? Like,
Well-
what's really up with you?
What drives me? What inspires me?
Yeah. Is it the celery? I saw you had a stick of celery earlier.
Dude, I
With
was
some peanut
hungry.
butter. Yeah.
Who
Smells
doesn't do that? Have like peanut butter and celery.
Me.
We have to do food chat.
Yeah, we'll save
Another time,
it
save
for
all
the
the good food
chat
stories.
for Dead Rising.
But
a bit later.
this is a note for us: celery and peanut butter. We have to remember to talk about that.
Bring that up. Cats
Yeah.
looking out the window, and it's really adorable. I'm probably gonna re-roll this question.
Oh, that's me.
God.
That's me.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes.
We'll insert
that up.
screenshot.
Anyway, so our next question comes from Tade Garcia on Facebook. Hey guys, I have a couple of questions for the Q&A, if that's okay. Of course it is, and thank you. When did you come up with the idea of starting a YouTube channel? And how did you choose gaming? How much time did it pass since you got the first idea until you actually uploaded your first video? I'm asking because even the first videos are really high quality. I mean, there's an intro and outro, you guys have proper mics with pop filters and stuff. Well, thank you. And then we'll do there's another part of it after.
Well, I guess the first part we just covered then, about how he came up with the name and
Yeah, pretty much.
And previous experience.
Yeah, it was essentially just there is something really enjoyable about having an outlet to really be creative or whatever and get it out there and put yourself out there. And yeah, gaming is just something that me and Tara really connected, I guess, over the years of our relationship. It's really something we both enjoyed.
we dig it.
Yeah, so it just sort of seemed like a natural fit.
Same with Matty.
Yeah, well, we work in the same... I don't know, have we talked about this? We all work in the same complex.
We do
Yeah.
now.
I mean, James and I work at the same place, but Tara works literally
As it turns
50, 40 meters away.
Yeah.
We can wave at each other.
We
but,
could. We don't, but we could.
Yeah, and geographically, we're all pretty close together.
Yeah.
But I'm just on being so professional out of the gate. There were a few that you didn't put up at the start. I think you started with Spyro, possibly?
Trespasser. was the
Trespasser,
first one
okay,
we put.
Trespasser
Yeah.
into one of the
Yeah.
other ones. But yeah, there were a few test runs, so it wasn't just straight out of the
Yeah.
gate greatness. But it was,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think I still have a recording. I did like a test recording of me playing Wacky Wheels once.
Yeah.
With just like a mic and stuff, which was pretty fun. It was really bad, and I think maybe actually it was kind of good. There was parts of it that was really funny. I showed Tara because I did it when Tara was at work, because this was still like I was still moderately like self-conscious about
Yeah.
talking aloud and recording
Yeah.
myself and stuff like that, which I think is like a huge hump to get over. When you do it's like freestyling from there. Now I just run down the street naked. But yeah, and then as far as like the professionalism goes for the videos and that, it's just sort of like I've been making movies. I've been making like little short films and stuff, most of them really bad, since I was in high school. So I sort of knew my way around Premiere and video codecs and all that sort of jazz. So it was just, that probably made it a lot easier because that's probably a pretty steep learning curve for a lot of people when they start this sort of thing, is, you know, how to get all the video and stuff right and interlacing and all that crap. And then the microphones from the podcast and radio, I just sort of had a decent-ish background. So it wasn't, it just sort of came about naturally that I had a lot of past experience that I was able to really mash together and, hopefully create something decent. This next part, this one's for James. So
That's all right, we'll just sit
just
this
you
one
and me
out.
now.
All right, let's just have a nap.
Since he's a Jurassic Park fan, at least I think so. You're correct. What's your opinion on Jurassic World, and are you excited for the new one coming out? Thanks. But no, I am a really big Jurassic Park fan as far as the first film and the books go, and the second film and the third film. And it's interesting, actually, when Jurassic World came out, I was, of course, really excited.
Yeah.
And I think from a fan's perspective, I really enjoyed it. But I was aware that maybe objectively it's not such a great film. So it was a lot of like, it was just, I think I really enjoyed it. And I think even Tara enjoyed it. And I watched it again back like pretty recently. I was like, okay, this is actually, now that I'm like, I just haven't got that like excitement of, oh my God, it's like another Jurassic Park and it's not awful. Now there's a bit more that I'm like, oh, okay, this is actually, and even to be fair, there was some stuff in the cinema, like the kiss scene where I was like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on. So I think, it's, I feel like it's in safer hands now. So I look forward to where they go with it. And it's just like when you see the concept art of what could have been for the fourth Jurassic Park film of like the human dinosaur hybrids and stuff, you just realize like, holy crap, this could have gone so much worse. Yeah. This could have gone so bad.
Could have killed it forever,
Yeah, but instead I think it was, it was a fun film. And I think it adds to the universe nicely. So.
Yeah.
I'm grateful it wasn't a reboot.
Yeah.
That it sort of soft reboots, but has everything from the originals in place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got just enough fan service, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of good stuff, like, that, it wasn't until after I was, like, telling Tara, I'm like, oh, this bit and this, and that's in reference to, and she's like, oh, well, there you go. So, I think it seemed like it covered a lot of bases, and I'm kind of looking forward maybe now to see where they go with it. So,
yeah.
And it was, of course, until Star Wars came along, highest grossing film of all time, I believe. So
I don't know if Star Wars actually made the all-time.
Oh.
Yeah, but we'll have to check that.
Let's insert this.
Insert infographic.
Yeah. The only reason is on the Jurassic Park subreddit after. Do you remember when it was like Miss World or Miss Universe or something, and the guy said the wrong contestant?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
And then he had to like
feud person. Yeah.
Yeah, take it back.
He had to take it back. I saw on the Jurassic Park subreddit, it was like the title was like, well, it was fun while it lasted. And it's like Jurassic World with like the flowers, and then he has to take it back and he gives it to Star Wars. So, yeah. What a good year for cinema.
The next question is from Pink Music 2009. It says, love your videos. Boyfriend and myself watch together. We want more. P.S. Yous are so cute. Here's a Q&A for you. Well, he must have been talking about you.
Yeah.
And the cats.
Yeah.
And Tara. Just
Maybe.
everyone. Here's a Q&A for you. Is Tara single? And there's 2 question marks.
Yeah, right.
Which means you know they're serious.
In answer to your question, no, I am not single.
Again, I'm hoping this is one of those like questions that's in good humor.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think we've made it not clear that James and I are dating.
I mean,
And it's been a while.
all the make-out sessions on camera are usually cut out, to be
Like,
fair.
I mean, and all the vlogs, like,
Yeah.
we usually get a good pash on, and then we're like,
That's how we get into the mood.
oh.
Coming into this vlog, it was particularly awkward for Matty.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I like about this question is that first part raises so many other questions, because
It does.
It does say me and my boyfriend love you guys, which is cool. But then is Tara single? So it's like, is there some sort of polygamous thing there that you hope to involve Tara in, but not myself? And it just I really enjoyed it because it asks so many questions with just the one.
But hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tara is not single.
No.
But feel free to ask the next question that would have followed. I'm not sure.
You can ask if these guys
And thank
are
you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you
Thank you.
for watching. And it's actually that's super nice as well what you said. So we're happy to hear it. You got some comments as well, which I enjoyed from the last vlog.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit us with the first one, Tara?
Sure.
Go from there.
This first comment is from Joel Curran.
I don't know if we're pronouncing that right.
Hopefully
Yeah.
I'm pronouncing that right.
Sure. Correct.
Joel.
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 Yeah. What did he ask?
L?
Or what did he say? Sorry. What was
I signed in just to comment.
bless.
Bless.
Thank you.
Hashtag blessed.
He's hashtag blessed. He's the real MVP.
Yeah, thank you.
I think that's because we're talking about Simon Sharp, who said he made an entire account just to comment.
Yeah.
So I think maybe Joel
Made a
Quran
joke.
is trying to one up him.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Joel.
Yeah. The next one's from Hendo X. This Hendo X character that has been trolling our videos. He is
what does
known
he
to
say?
us. He is known to us, and he's known to the authorities. He said, "Put the cat in the bin," and then someone liked it. So
We will
Yeah.
put the cat in the bin and upload it at some point.
I have a feeling that's not entirely accurate, but I have a feeling maybe the person, the party that has given that the thumbs up is one violent Soho ho ho. Another
Also known to us
Yeah.
was and the
and
authorities.
the authorities.
Yeah.
This is from Mr. Haywire. Been loving Spyro and Fight Night Fridays. Cinematic challenge has been a great idea, but it's more the wacky challenge part with the appeal rather than the GTA part. Do you want to talk about that before we go with the rest of it?
First of all,
Glad that you like Spyro.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
James has made it known
the
how he
masses have
feels.
spoken.
Yeah.
More Spyro.
Only Spyro?
Only Spyro from now on.
Yeah, right.
No. No, it's good
yeah, good.
because Spyro is like one of my favorite childhood games. So to see other people enjoying it makes me happy.
Yeah, it's always nice.
Yeah.
Trespass is obviously one of my favorite channels. The other part, I'm happy you enjoy the cinematic challenge.
Yeah.
Actually speaking
we want
to
to do more of them.
Yeah.
Just trying to work out what else we can do. With I guess if we did another GTA one, what we can do differently. Because obviously, there's so much you can do without it being the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like we've maybe got like one more cinematic challenge
maybe one more out of
before it's a
GTA
bit-
before it's
gets
like
a bit samey
it's the
'cause it
same thing.
kind of risked it a bit last time. But I'm trying to think of other ideas in my head for
Yeah.
like other zany challenges and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
we definitely
So
want
it
to
is-
do more of those sort of videos
Yeah.
as well because they were fun.
They're the most fun.
Yeah, even outside GTA.
course.
It's hard to decide on an activity like the cinematic challenge
Yeah.
in a game that doesn't have that kind of feature or like open world aspect.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find something.
Yeah.
There's a good thing like a Dead Rising is fun because it's so open that like a lot of crazy stuff can happen.
Yeah.
Which is obviously when the Beast. The
Beast.
bit New Zealand then. Yes.
Yeah.
Was
On that, he says more of that kind of stuff, the wacky challenges. Kind of like Nerd Cube's challenge videos, but competitive. Hugs and kisses from the other James F., also Amy.
Thanks,
yes.
guys.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it. And more of it to come. We're actually probably going to record some right after this.
Yeah.
A little look behind the curtain.
Oh my.
Yeah, we're just doing the vlog while the sun's still up, even though it's like really not
cold,
up today.
rainy Melbourne day.
Yeah.
I think, is there any more?
I reckon that's actually
That
pretty
might be the
much
last
it.
Do we want to address
We shall celebrate. Oh, it's a little Hamish there.
Talking about cats.
Yeah, coming in for the smell of the hair again.
Oh, cats. So cute. What can we look forward to on the channel next?
Coming up?
Yeah, what's coming up?
More Dead Rising, obviously. I want to get some more maybe some more GTA, some more shenanigans.
Some more Fun Night Fridays.
Yeah, still haven't-
definitely.
It's James's choice.
still not decided.
He's been looking
TikTok.
through everything.
Yeah.
I tell you, I saw him looking through the DOS archives. Yeah.
There is this little GameCube gem here, which has recently turned up. So I don't know, maybe that'll feature
Possibility.
Yeah.
soon. Yeah, and then I guess maybe more Spyro.
Definitely more Spyro.
definitely more
There's no
Spyro.
maybe about that.
Might give Fear a bit of a rest.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be. It's really died.
Yeah.
So if
If people want more Fear, then I guess let us know and we'll do a bit more. But for now, we'll probably just put it in the back burner.
I mean we enjoy playing it, but if obviously you know
if people aren't enjoying it, then we don't want to keep
comes
putting
down
out
to
stuff
things.
that people don't like.
yeah
Yeah.
if it comes down to other things that are more likely to be enjoyed, we'll probably just prefer to do that as well.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure there will be more games that pop up
Yeah,
randomly.
many more
new
games.
ones that come out. There's a Wii game we've been sitting on for a while. We might have to dig that up eventually.
Yes,
Might have to invest in a Wii.
yeah. So that as well.
Oh, that too.
Many things
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
horizon.
Yeah.
But more immediately, probably
Those ones.
Dead Rising. And
Yeah. If you do have any game suggestions, let us know as well.
yeah, actually, we haven't had any for a while. Jill of the Jungle was a fun one, and Ski or Die proved.
Proved fun as well.
I was just looking through analytics today. For some reason, Ski or Die is the most shared video on the channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like usually, obviously, each video gets like one share because we put it on our Facebook page or whatever.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that's been shared a number of times, and there's no way to find out by whom or to
Yeah.
where,
Ooh.
which is bizarre. But
I don't know. If
There you
I've
go.
even
more
watched
Ski or
that
Die
one,
videos.
Actually,
Matty.
sorry. There's so much content. It's
there is
so
too
rich.
much. Yeah,
Yeah. I think we're coming up to 100 videos soon as well.
we are.
So that's pretty exciting.
Still haven't made a channel trailer. Got to get on that sometime.
Oh yeah, not enough.
we did like a little preview
Yeah, I
thing.
made that
but
little
that's-
preview thing.
But still need to do a trailer, but we'll get there. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's actually also like totally just between you and me. Forget these guys. On this other channel I have, I've noticed there's been like 2 tutorial videos I've made just out of curiosity because they're things that like I've get stuck on with like the Elgato or OBS or whatever. So I've made like little videos, and they've actually like relative to this channel, they've been way more successful. So if there's any like
Excuse
if
you.
there's any other like people out there that make things for YouTube or need any help with Elgato or anything like that, feel free to ask a question and
Yeah.
probably make a tutorial out of it because I also actually really enjoy making tutorials.
Yeah.
As well, so.
Or if there's any other content or like any ideas you have that you want us to try look into, like tutorials or
Just any tutorial.
Yeah.
What do you want James to show you how to do?
yeah.
He'll do it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to know how to dig
Seriously.
a hole, James will do a video about it.
We'll.
Hey, what are you
webcam-
saying? I'm good
yeah.
at digging a hole? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you're good at digging a hole.
Yeah, like I'm always getting myself in hot water with you.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Oh, wait for
See
this
you
hand
later.
so you can
Yeah.
actually see it on the camera.
Thanks for asking questions
Yeah,
and
thank
such.
you.
Feel free to leave some more. We'll definitely answer them next time again. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and,
definitely enjoy that.
Yeah, and if there's any more zany comments out there, I'll probably read
Put them
those
in,
out. If
yeah.
maybe our little friend makes his return. I don't want to say who. I think we all know who it is. So let's not
pressure them.
let's not pressure them.
Yeah.
Those parties involved.
All right.
Anyway,
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Prance. Did you record?
Friends. Oh yeah. Actually, this might be a good time to talk about our religion.
Sure.
That's not at all what we use +1 for. Prayer hands. All right.